Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Wednesday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are heading on to week 11 of our London Bulldogs franchise. Quick announcement, the planned Series 2 for the London Bulldogs franchise will be cancelled. So I'm not going to do Series 2, I'm going to do the 2025 and maybe the 2026 seasons for the Bulldogs. And then I'm going to start the Bulldogs series from Madden 22, which we will have some of the rookies from this game in it. I also do plan on making a Toronto Huskies, Mounties, Orlando Wizards, San Diego Red Dragons. I am not going to do Mexico City for Madden 22 if there's relocation, so before we get into today's episode, Ben Roethlisberger against his former team, Pittsburgh Steelers. Last episode, 12 for 14, 334 passing yards, 5 touchdowns on the day for him. I will have that link in the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. I will see you at kickoff. Cam Newton makes his return in a London Bulldogs uniform to Bank of America Stadium, where he began his first 8 seasons of his NFL career with the Panthers. First draft pick overall back in 2011 from Auburn, so that's going to be an anticipating game.
As we'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers versus Cam Newton and the London Bulldogs.
Alright, it is kickoff time here in Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Panthers are ready to kick this one off. And Jalen Carter for London Bulldogs is ready to return this one. He does get stopped, though, at the 31-yard line. So the London Bulldogs are stepping on into the field for the first time in this episode. So we're going to do the PA Power O passing play. And we got Cam Newton. He's going to fire this one out to Devontae Parker. And he gets that first down. 37-yard reception as they will be at the 32-yard line. We're going to use a PA X-Spot pass play on first down and 10. So London, Newton back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Rob Gronkowski. He had it for a moment, but then he dropped the pass. So that is going to be a second and 10 here for London. So Newton, he's back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Larry Fitzgerald. There is going to be a flag, and that has to be on the defense. So that's a PI. So that's an automatic first down. So we're going to be getting a first and goal. So we are going to actually be at goal line, so that's really nice to see. We're going to change it up a little bit, so I'm going to put in some Devontae Parker. He's been out for at least a few weeks, so first game back from that long injury, and he fires this one into the end zone. That's a touchdown for London. So we're trying to get our first, the Panthers are undefeated on the year, so if they lose this game, they still got their first loss of the year, and we only have one loss this season. So, and here comes the booth review. Oh, here comes the booth review. I hate booth reviews. So they're saying the receiver did have possession because his feet were in the end zone, and he caught the ball in time. So that makes it a touchdown. That has to make it a touchdown. So they say yes, it's a touchdown, so London leads us 7-0. Alright, first down and 10. Carolina has possession of the football. They're on offense. So they're going to fire this pass, and that's going to be incomplete for Teddy Bridgewater. So that's going to be 0 for 1 there. So that's a second and 10. So they got lots of time to think about what game plan they want to get. They want to get their first touchdown. They want to stay undefeated. And they lose the football there, and London actually recovers it. Jonathan Allen makes that fumble recovery, defensive lineman there. So we are going to run the ball. Carolina does get their first turnover of the game here at Charlotte. So Melvin Gordon, he's going to run the ball. And he actually gets that first down for a gain of 15. So they're at the 14-yard line. So I'm just going to use a PA flood pass play. So Newton fires this one out to Parker, and he gets that into the end zone for a touchdown. Devontae Parker gets his second receiving touchdown of the game. London leads this one 14-0. All right, now 1st and 10. So they're going to throw this one, and Teddy Bridgewater, he's 0 for 2 there in this episode. Not off to a good start because of this rain. I mean, usually in the Carolinas, they do get rain. So their performance does affect the weather. So Bridgewater, he actually completes his first pass of the game. So that's going to be 13 yards. So that's a first down for Carolina. So they're going to step up. They're trying to move the chains here. They don't want to give up. So they throw that football. It's another incompletion. So Carolina, 2nd and 10. They don't want to end up throwing an interception if they keep that performance up. That's what they're possibly going to do. But they're actually going to run the ball with McCaffrey. And does he get the first down is the real question. Yes, he does. Yes, he does get that first down. But we're going to blitz here on the nickel formation here for the defense. So Carolina is still on offense. I'm thinking they're probably going to run the ball again. Okay, 3rd and 12 now here in Bank of America Stadium. Beginning of the second quarter, London is leading this one 14-0. And he's actually going to throw the football. He actually gets this one intercepted by Ronald Darby. And Ron Darby, he claims his INT. He is going to return this into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for London. So that's a 65-yarder. So Teddy Bridgewater, he was going to throw that to the receiver, but then Ron Darby used the perfect timing to claim that INT, ran straight into the end zone, and he got 6 points out of that one. So it's now 21-0 here at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. We're going to take a break. Okay, we are now on offense. So Cam Newton, he's going to play the whole entire game here in Charlotte, just to relive some memories. And he actually throws his pass. That's incomplete. 52 yards there. So I am going to use a vertical shot here on 2nd and 10. My primary receiver will be Rob Gronkowski. And that's who I'm thinking about throwing this football out to. And he actually gets that first down. Does not get that first down. So that's going to be a 3rd and 10. And Newton, he's step back to pass. He is going to fire this one out. So he's going to claim it one-handed, Gronk. So he is going to get stopped there at the 14. 104 passing yards for Cam Newton in this episode. So that's something good to see. I mean, I'm going to change up my offense here. I'm going to put some Levante David. He plays linebacker primarily, but I like to play some linebackers and have them a little bit of experience of playing offense. So Levante David does claim that reception. So that will be the first career touchdown reception. Even though he mainly plays defense, he still claimed that reception for London. So played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers most of his career. And he was a free agent last season. So we're going to actually do the 2-point conversion on this drive. 2 points. We should be able to get this in. And we do. London leads at 29-0. Alright, now 1st down and 10 from the 41-yard line here in Charlotte. So DJ Moore claims that touchdown reception. So Carolina, they're taking a timeout. And it is raining in Charlotte. So they're still thinking about their game plan. They want to score their first touchdown. He only threw one INT. So that has not been good for the Panthers offense. So he's had -5 yards receiving McCaffrey. So he has not been on his A game today. So, Bridgewater, he's actually going to run the ball. And he actually gets a first down for 23 yards. I mean, we never really see him run the ball as much, but I'll accept it. I will accept it because he has that mentality of running the ball unless if he absolutely has to. He does not want to get sacked, though. And he fires this one out, so Carolina does get their first touchdown of the game. So that's a 34-yarder. So that will be a 29-7 lead. We'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, third quarter had just begun in Charlotte. And N'Keal Harry actually did claim the first touchdown reception of the game for Charlotte, for Carolina, Charlotte, whatever. I still call them Carolina. It's mainly North and South Carolina. They did actually spend their first season, like expansion season, their inaugural season in Clemson, South Carolina. And if I was a college football fan, I would not like Clemson. I'd rather go for Alabama or Penn State. And there is a touchdown. It looks like Robbie Anderson does claim a reception there, but he was close from getting it into the end zone. So he was only 2 yards shy from getting it into that end zone. So we're going to have to blitz here. So Carolina, they're using that goal line formation. So they're going to run the ball. Actually, he's actually going to get sacked. The ball is out. Tony Jefferson, he is going to return this fumble recovery. He's going to return this fumble recovery all the way, and he is going to make it splash for London once at it again. The score will be 36-7. We're going to take a break. Alright, 4th and 14 now here for Carolina. Larry Fitzgerald, he is actually ready to return the punt. And this is likely to conclude the third quarter. And he is actually going to return this all the way. No one's going to stop him. He got a little bit of daylight there. So this is going to end the third quarter. And he slides on into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, 98-yarder. And Larry Fitzgerald gets his 4th punt return touchdown of his career. So we're going to take a break. We'll see you guys in the 4th. Alright, now 1st down and 10 here for Carolina. 4th quarter just begun. And they throw this pass. So that's going to be a reception to N'Keal Harry. So that's a 2nd and 7 now from the 47. 3 minutes to go here at Bank of America Stadium. So they're going to throw this one to DJ Moore. He does not get the first down, but he's really close, I'd have to say. About half a yard away from a first down. So now that's a first down. So 187 passing yards for Teddy Bridgewater. So N'Keal Harry, 4 receptions, 57 yards. So they're advancing. They want to move the chains, and they want to win this game big. They want to score more touchdowns, but they're trailing by a whole lot of points. Alright, now 1st down and 10 from the 18. They're in the red zone. They want to get a touchdown right before this game is over, before it's too late. And that's an incomplete pass. So 17 for 24 could improve slightly better, but 2nd and 10 now from the 18. Bridgewater looking to throw. He fires this one out, and the ball is out. Ron Darby, who made that pick 6, makes the fumble recovery, and we're way back in the backfield. So we're just going to use some quick slant route here. Carolina with its 4th turnover in this football game. And London, they're actually going to run the ball with Cam Newton. He gets that first down. 2 rushes, 31 yards. That's not bad. So Carolina allowed 46 total yards today, actually rushing wise. So if I said both passing and rushing, my apologies. Juke move, we got that in about 5 yards, not very much, but 2nd and 5, Newton back to pass. He's gonna fire this one out to Larry Fitzgerald. And that's 8 for 11. 200 yards passing in today's episode. 252 to be exact. So we're still using that I form. Newton, he's back to pass. And he's going to fire this one out to Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets that first down. They're at the 25. We'll see you guys at statistics. All right, Cam Newton, 158.3 pass rating, 9 for 12 there. 3 touchdowns on the day. Teddy Bridgewater had 1 INT and 1 touchdown in today's episode. Christian McCaffrey, 6 carries, 10 yards, 1 broken tackle. Nobody really got rushing touchdowns in today's episode, which I'm shocked to see. Devontae Parker, 92 yards in his debut, so he had 2 touchdowns on the day. Keneal Harry scored Carolina's only touchdown. Levante David scored a touchdown receiving wise. Defensively, this is pretty interesting to see. Cameron Wake, Chase Young, Thomas Davis Sr. all claimed 1 sack. Ronald Darby was the only interception of the game, which was returned for a touchdown. Tony Jefferson did get a fumble recovery, but also a touchdown there that time. So Larry Fitzgerald had a 98-yard punt return for a touchdown. So that wraps it up, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Wednesday evening, everybody.